I was watching a movie when I suddenly got a text. Don't look at the big screen. The end of the world has already begun. Go home and take shelter now. I thought it was just some prank. But then the movie on the screen just vanished. And right after that, a black beam shot out from the screen. Scared out of my wits, I stood up and looked around. Everyone around me was just staring at the screen, not moving. Their eyes slowly turned red. This isn't right. Could that text actually be true? I didn't have time to think. I ran straight home as fast as I could. When I got there, I saw my grandpa moving some boxes. Grandpa, where did all these boxes come from? A delivery guy dropped them off about half an hour ago. I took a quick look. Some of them are full of food and water. The rest have stuff like axes, hammers, nails, wooden planks. I'm guessing your foster father, Chen Chiang, sent them. Grandpa, you're having one of your episodes again. Chen Chiang died 6 years ago. How could he have sent us anything? Yeah, Grandpa's getting old, losing his memory. Just then, Uncle Wang suddenly called. Chenji, stop watching the movie. Come home now. The end of the world is coming. Uncle Wang, I'm already home. What do you mean the end of the world? No time to explain. You should get an emergency alert on your phone soon. I've already sent someone to bring you supplies. They should be there in about half an hour. Make sure you're there to get them. Got it, thanks. I hung up the phone and started thinking again. Uncle Wang's supplies hadn't arrived yet. Who sent these boxes? Uncle Wang is the deputy director of the Railway Bureau. Makes sense he'd know some inside info. But who's the mysterious person who sent the boxes? How did they know about the end of the world? While I was lost in thought, my girlfriend showed up at my door. I told her to go back home fast and gave her one of the supply boxes. After she left, "So, young man, such a pretty girl," Grandpa said. "How'd you meet her?" "We met on iLao. The app matched us since we live nearby. We've been chatting for a few days." "Is that reliable?" he asked. "Don't get scammed. Don't worry, Grandpa. iLao is super friendly to guys. You just choose the same city match and it'll pair you with 6 single girls nearby. They're the ones who message you first. If you like someone, you can even video chat first. It's only like a 12 GB app. It doesn't take up much space, just a couple of taps and you're chatting with pretty girls. Everyone's nearby, so it's easy to click. Eating up for a meal is convenient too." "Okay, good," he said. Right after that, an emergency alert popped up on my phone. "Attention all citizens. Due to the rapid spread of an unknown virus, for your own safety, please follow these rules. First, you must get home before 8 p.m. tonight. Second, stock up on as many supplies and weapons as you can. Third, once home, immediately lock all doors and windows. Fourth, if you can't make it home, find shelter as close as possible, but do not hide inside a train. Fifth, if any creature tries to harm you, you may neutralize them by any means necessary. Sixth, no matter what happens, do not go outside for the next 21 days. Seventh, in approximately 7 days, the first phase of cleanup will be completed by officials. That time, personnel will come to your home to administer a vaccine. Eighth, officials will only wear yellow hazmat suits. If someone wearing any other color shows up at your door, do not engage with them under any circumstances. If they try to force their way in, neutralize them immediately." Right as I finished reading the alert, the mysterious person texted me again. "Chenjie, remember these things. 1. Seal all doors and windows tight. Cover them with wooden boards. Don't let even a single ray of light in. 2. If danger comes, pry open the 3rd floorboard on the south side of the master bedroom. 3. You and Grandpa can only eat the food I sent you. Don't eat anything from anyone else for the next 21 days. 4. Getting the vaccine is fine. 5. Protect Grandpa at all costs. He's crucial." I read the texts and got to work. I nailed wooden boards over all the doors and windows. Just then, someone knocked on the door. "Chenji, open up! Director Wang sent me to bring you supplies." I immediately remembered the text. "Don't eat food from other people. Uncle Wang probably counts as other people, right? Just leave the supplies by the door," I said. "I'll grab them later." "All right," he said. "I'm heading off then." I pressed my ear against the door, heard his footsteps going down the stairs, and finally felt relieved. Soon it was almost 8 p.m. Then my neighbor, Brother Liu from upstairs, called out to me from outside. "Chenji! Whose supplies are those by your door? You still want them or what?" "The official notice came too late," he said. "I went to the supermarket to get supplies, and they were completely cleaned out. What am I gonna do?" "Brother Liu, take all those supplies by my door," I said. "I don't need them." "For real, man?" he asked. "How much were they? I'll pay you double." "Don't worry about it," I said. "Just take them home. It's almost 8 o'clock. If you don't get inside soon, it'll be too late." "I don't even know what to say, man," he said. "After 21 days, I'm treating you to a meal." Brother Liu took the supplies and left. Then 8 p.m. hit. My phone lost all signal. What kind of virus is this? Does it have to do with that black light at the theater? Grandpa had already made dinner. I looked at the braised pork on the table and suddenly remembered the text. I flipped the table over. "Don't eat that!" "No eating." "Hurry! Throw all the food in the house down the toilet. From now on, we can only eat the stuff from those boxes." The food we already had isn't safe anymore. In the end, we ate the bread and canned food from the boxes. Not long after we finished eating, we heard a woman screaming from upstairs. "Old Liu, don't bite me, please! Help! Old Liu's gone crazy." "Damn it," I muttered. I can't believe the food Uncle Wang sent was bad too. Brother Liu must have already turned. 10 p.m. More noise from upstairs. I heard someone breaking down their door. Then voices. Vital signs 0. Infection level moderate. Deceased count 3. Not yet a contamination source. Commencing cleanup. Cleanup complete. Disposing of waste. Disposal complete. I listened carefully. The whole process lasted about half an hour. Then I heard a group of people leaving, dragging garbage bags. Looks like they took the bodies with them. Just as I was about to go back to the bedroom to sleep, someone knocked on my door. "Residents Chenjie and Chenjianghai," they announced. "Please be advised. The residents in Unit 503 above you have been infected. All 3 family members are dead. Unit 503 is now under quarantine. Your unit will now undergo a viral decontamination. Please remain inside and do not move. If you smell a strong odor, do not panic." Then I heard a power drill. They were drilling into my door. Soon they made a small hole. And then yellow smoke filled the entire room. I quickly grabbed the gas masks from the box and put one on myself and one on Grandpa. That mysterious person is incredible. They predicted this would happen. After the smoke cleared, I heard someone picking the lock on my door. I grabbed Grandpa and we hid in the master bedroom. Soon the door opened. Then they removed the boards and walked in. Vital signs 2. Infection indicator 0403. Residents, please remain vigilant. Then they left. First I found something to plug the hole in the door. Then I nailed the boards back up. They broke down old Liu's door, but they didn't break mine. And there was no sign of forced entry on the lock. Did they have a key to my place? "You know, son, That person's figure looks really familiar, Grandpa said. Which one? I asked. The one standing in front doing all the talking. Who do they look like? I can't quite place it right now, he said. But something about them feels familiar. I was surprised. Grandpa's memory has gotten really bad. If he thinks someone looks familiar, that means they made a strong impression on him. Try to remember, I said. If you do, tell me immediately. Late at night, I went to the bathroom. I saw Grandpa just staring at a photo of my foster father, Chen Qiang, 12 years ago. Chen Qiang found me on a train. He told me something terrible had happened on that train. My parents didn't make it. But then 6 years ago, Chen Qiang committed suicide by lying down on the train tracks. The same kind of train that ended his life. My heart stopped when I realized. The reason I went to the movies yesterday was because Uncle Wang gave me a ticket. And the movie was about an outbreak happening on a train. Why is everything connected to trains? Just then, I saw Grandpa's eyes turn red. Grandpa, did you eat something you weren't supposed to? I got hungry, he said. So I ate a bun. It was one of those vacuum-sealed ones we bought before. It's probably fine, right? Hearing that, I ran back to the master bedroom and grabbed a knife for protection. Right then, someone knocked on the door again. I quickly went to the living room. Resident of 403, they said. We've detected a possible infection trace in your home. Please open the door for testing and decontamination.